What if the real debate around H-1B visas is not just about immigrants at all, but about corporations that decide who gets hired and why? And more importantly, we are blaming the wrong side of the system maybe. An Indian origin tech leader in Canada, Vijayan Swaminathan, has now stepped into the heated US political storm. His message is direct and very controversial. Stop blaming the H-1B visa workers, he says, and start questioning the companies that hire them. Well, reasonably correct argument, but there's more to it. This is not just one comment, it is a challenge to the entire narrative shaping immigration politics in America. Swaminathan argues that the H-1B visa professionals are not random outsiders entering the system overnight. They're often highly trained engineers, as well as they are already embedded in the global tech pipelines, sometimes working on the same product that American companies depend on. However, it raises a deeper contradiction. If these workers are so integrated into the core systems, then why is the political conversation framing them to be outsiders and taking the jobs? And yet, Swaminathan pushes further. He says many US corporations themselves build offshore development ecosystems, not in just act, but over years, hiring globally, outsourcing the critical work, as well as creating the distributed teams long before the work is even arrived in the US. Now make no mistakes here, this is a version of globalization and the talent that is not important randomly. Well, it is strategically selected, trained, and relocated by the corporate demand. But tensions explodes furthermore, because political narratives, especially around the MAGA-aligned criticism, often simplify these claims into emotional claims. Now, jobs are being taken, but internal mechanics, they tell the far more complex story. Now, Swaminathan often highlights something that is often overlooked: the cultural and the economic independence. From Hollywood consumed abroad and the global fast food chains to engineers shaping the America system long before arriving to the US globalization, well, this is not one directional, it is multi-directional, and that changes everything, because suddenly the debate is no longer just about immigration policies. It has become a question about the global design, who builds the system and who benefits from it, and who gets blamed when it comes politically difficult. However, certain things remains unanswered. Our US political pressure increases on H-1B visas, and as corporations continue relying on the global talent pipelines, a collision becomes unavoidable. Policies are tightening, demand is not disappearing, and political narratives, they are hardening. So now, again, the question is not just who is on the right path and who is wrong. It is whether the global most powerful tech economies can sustain without the immigrant behavior. Without them, well, the answer is still unfolded.